On General Hospital today, Maxie and Brook Lynn are still at odds over Sonny. Joss tells Vaughn everything about Britt Westbourne, and Marco counsels Sidwell to take action against Sonny right now. Jason intervenes to defend his son in the Quartermaine foyer after Drew orders Chase to arrest Danny. Drew then insists that Jason be taken into custody for obstructing the course of justice. Since Scout begged her brother to bring her here, Alexis contends that Danny is a child, and thus there is no case. Drew gives Chase another order to arrest Danny once he enters the living room, but Chase claims there are no grounds and that he is not pursuing Drew's perverse grudge. Jason tells Drew that he should never again approach him through his son, and Chase goes to warn Danny. As Jason enters the living area, Chase speaks with Danny and tells him that he lucked out. He might have found himself in hot water if something had happened when he was riding his bike home with Scout. Alexis tries to show Drew that he's going too far in the foyer. According to Drew, he is defending his daughter because Danny has learned from his father that he is exempt from the restrictions and poses a threat to Scout. According to Drew, Sam would want him to keep Scout safe. Since he used Sam's identity, Alexis claims that she would rather that her daughter be with her brothers, not separated from her family, and most definitely not move to Washington, D.C. Drew manages to go even further than he could by claiming that Sam isn't here. Thus, it doesn't matter what she would or wouldn't want. According to Drew, his daughter must be protected from anyone who would try to harm him, such as her. Now that there are even more reasons to shoot Drew, let's start the celebration, authors. Just as Marco enters the hospital lounge, Willow slaps Lucas across the face. Willow runs out the door as Marco rushes to his side. Lucas recounts to Marco what happened and Marco offers to be a witness if he wants to go to HR. Lucas should have avoided getting involved since he doesn't want to put Willow through anymore. Marco suddenly has an errand to run, but promises he'll text Lucas later. Liz realizes something is amiss and follows Willow to the stairway. Willow tells Liz that she might lose her children if she loses it and slaps Lucas. Liz informs her that this constitutes assault and that she may be suspended or possibly fired. Willow feels like she ought to apologize to Lucas, but Liz orders her to leave for home. She'll try her best to make things better. Liz tells Lucas that she sent Willow home and asks if he would like to report the incident. Lucas doesn't, but he believes Willow shouldn't be around her children unless she changes her ways. Maxie has work to do, so she takes James to the pool to meet Cody for a swim date and to get him out of her hair. Sidwell comes up to her after learning that the women at Deception are not talking about the Sonny incident. Although Maxie claims she disagrees with the decision, he believes it to be prudent. Gio is told by Rocco nearby that he and his mother are adopting Outback, allowing him to visit her whenever he pleases. When Brook Lynn shows up, Gio, who has a huge chip on his shoulder, asks her right away what she's doing. She wishes him to have a good day and leaves after explaining that she is only there to see Maxie. Maxie is pulled away from Sidwell by Brook Lynn so they can discuss business. Maxie continues to believe that not calling the police was a mistake. Maxie informs Brook Lynn that since she is a Quartermaine, her life will be destroyed, even though her finances won't be harmed by Deception failing. James and Cody, meanwhile, run into Sidwell while their football is headed his direction. Sidwell is identified by James as the man who works with his mother. According to Sidwell, he is also acquainted with his grandfather, Chief of Detectives Mac. James claims that his mom spoke with him last night about a very significant matter and that his grandfather is a decent man who offers wise counsel. Maxie, it's so clear that Sidwell will vanish. Cody and James return to the pool as Marco shows up to see his father. James is lovely and full of useful information, Sidwell informs his son. Before it's too late, Marco advises his father to use his advantage against Sonny in relation to the bribed judge. Returning to Rocco, he informs Gio that he believes adopting Outback is his mother's attempt to improve the hostile relationship between them. He wants to know how Gio and his mother are doing. Gio informs Rocco that Brook Lynn has done things to harm people, thus his problems with her go beyond the adoption. According to Rocco, he praised Brook Lynn for enlightening him about the Britt situation. Carly cautions Obrecht in the restaurant that telling Rocco that Lulu got her ejected will only make Rocco feel worse. According to Obrecht, Rocco would only grow resentful of his mother if she is kept away from him. Anna asks Brennan, who is nearby, if he has heard from Joss. Although he tells her it's none of her business, he guarantees that he would be aware if something were amiss. Obrecht summons Anna and requests that she persuade Carly that she poses no threat to Rocco. Since Britt wouldn't want to make things tough for the boy, Anna advises her to make amends with Rocco's parents. Anna, I'm not sure about it. According to Obrecht, she will accept Carly's offer and take the room at the Cosmo out of a sense of collaboration. but she will require the penthouse. After Carly leaves, Obrecht questions Anna about her heated exchange with Brennan. Jack meets with Colette Moreau, who has returned from Peru, and instructs him to remove the unfit Joss from the assignment right now. Jack claims that she doesn't give him commands, and that this is his chance. Carly approaches Colette and greets her, but she leaves right away. Carly believes that she dislikes her, while Jack claims that Colette is angry with him. Joss observes Britt's flirtation with Vaughn at the Five Poppies. Pascal inquires if Mrs. Nash, also known as Joss, is all right because she seemed to have seen a ghost. Joss asks what the woman's name is and adds that she is being unfaithful to her husband. Pascal says he'll take care of it and doesn't respond. Britt and Vaughn are interrupted by Pascal, who informs them that Britt's friend has scheduled a massage session. "It was good to meet you," Vaughn tells Britt, "and he'll see you around." She exclaims that he will indeed. Britt is warned by Pascal, who is by herself, that he does not want her to mingle with guests and maintain a low profile. Brooke shouts, "Hi, I'm in Croatia, and I'm not Taylor Swift. Who is going to recognize me here?" He cautions her against interacting with Vaughn or Mr. Nash. Britt decides to go to the lab and demand some changes, starting with him, after reminding him that he is not in authority here. Joss reminds Vaughn that they should be in love and chastises him for approaching that woman back in the honeymoon suite. According to Vaughn, the woman is a local, and he was attempting to learn more about her. She should be dead, according to Joss, who claims to know her. Joss tells him who Britt is, and that their cover would be revealed and the task jeopardized if she spots her. Gio tells Rocco at the pool that he just doesn't see him and Brook Lynn getting along. Maxie informs Brook Lynn that she cannot risk losing deception or going to jail because she has 3 children to raise.